And we're going to get started. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to move down on our backs. Allowing our shoulders to move open with gravity. Allowing our knees to move open with gravity as well. Starting to connect with the breath. I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong to start practice and to start this beautiful week with lots of great rain that we had. And again, soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to move down on our backs. And connecting with the breath. Breathing into a 4 count. Holding to a 4 count. And exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and content. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal fuel that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing into this simple twist. Opening up those right obliques as you do. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing into this simple twist. Opening up those left obliques as you do, releasing toxins. Inhale back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys as you do. Again. And smile. It's Monday. It's the beginning of a beautiful new week. And then grab your insteps. Drag your knees down towards your shoulder blades. Push up with your feet, pull down with your hands in happy baby. Again, dragging those shoulders back and down. Maybe rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys as you do. In happy baby. And then cross that right leg over left, wrap your feet, right arm under left, wrap your arms. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees, crunch it out. Inhale all the way back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale back. Exhale forward. 2 more or 7 more, wherever you are. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And again, you can stop here or follow us. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Again, 2 more if you're with us. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Good job. Unwrap, unwind, give yourselves a hug. Good job. And then exhale those legs down to the end of the mat. Roll over onto your left side, left elbow, left palm of your hand down. Inhale that right knee in, grab your instep. Exhale as you extend above you, drag that right shoulder back and down in infinity pose. Breathing in and out as you do. You can also grab onto your calf if you'd like to. Drag your leg in for a deeper stretch. Wherever you are is perfect. Inhale that right knee in. Exhale down to the end of the mat. Roll over onto your right side. Right elbow, right palm of your hand down. Inhale your left knee in. Grab your instep. Exhale, extend above you. Again, dragging that left shoulder back and down. Breathing in and out. Maybe grab on to your calf muscle. Drag your leg towards you if this is in your practice. But wherever you are is perfect. Again, in infinity pose. Inhale that left knee in. Exhale down to the end of the mat. Draw your knees in. Place your hands behind your thighs. Spinal rolls from shoulder to tailbone and back again, allowing each vertebra to come back into alignment. We'll do 3 or 4 of these. And arrive at the tops of the mat. In Sukhasana, simple seated pose, crisscross applesauce. Again, placing the backs of our hands on our knees, making mudras with both sets of fingers. And again, gently closing our eyes, gazing at our third eye. As you breathe in, think I. As you breathe out, think M. Again, breathing out as though you're blowing out a candle. Inhale those arms up, inhaling gratitude for yourself and for others. And then exhale as you drag those hands to Anjali Mudra, releasing whatever you don't need on the mat today. Inhale those arms all the way up. Inhaling love for yourself and for others. And then exhale as you release any fear that you may have, opposite emotion. Inhale both arms all the way up. Inhaling forgiveness again for yourself and for others. And then exhale as you drag those hands to Anjali Mudra, releasing anything that you don't need today. Good job. Inhale that right foot up on top of your left thigh. We're in half lotus. Exhale first. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale as you fold forward. Hinge at the hips. Reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down. Hearts come down. Third eye comes down. Maybe rocking it back and forth. Opening up your intuition as you do. Walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the right, grabbing onto your right knee with your left hand. Bring that right hand back, or rock forward and take a bind, dragging your shoulders back and down, opening up your hearts to the side wall. In twisted half lotus. So this is actually bound twisted half lotus. Inhale back to center. Place your knee in the crook of your right arm. The sole of your foot in the crook of your left arm. Rocking back and forth, rocking the baby. Again, keeping that right calf as parallel as possible to the mat. And again, in rock the baby, opening up that right hip, releasing any unwanted emotion you may be storing there. And then place the sole of your foot in the crook of your hands. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend your leg. Drag those shoulders back and down. Take that left hand, place it on the right side of your foot, and open up to the back of the room. Again, extending that right arm behind you, opening your shoulders to the side wall as you do. Inhale back to center. And exhale down to the mat. Good job. Inhale that left foot up on top of your right thigh. Again in half lotus. Sitting up straight. Shoulders are back and down. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you fold forward. Hinge at the hips. Reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down. Hearts come down. Third eye comes down. Again, maybe rocking it back and forth. Opening up your intuition as you do. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the left, grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand. Drag that left hand back or rock forward and take a bind, inbound half lotus. Again, opening your heart to the side wall through the breath. Inhale back to center. And then exhale as you place that left knee in the crook of your left arm, left foot in the crook of your right arm. Again, rocking the baby, opening up that left hip as you do, releasing toxins, releasing any unwanted emotions that you may be storing there. And then place the sole of your foot in the crook of your hands. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend your leg. Again, drag those shoulders back and down. Sit up straight. Breathing in and out. Take that right hand, place it on the left side of your foot and open up to the back of the room. Again, extending that left arm back, shoulders back and down, opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale back to center and exhale as you bend your knee. Good job. Place your fingertips on the mat. Inhale that right arm up and over. Find your left ear and exhale over to the right. Open up that left side of your neck and smile. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale that left arm up. Wrap your head. Find that right ear. And exhale over to the left. Again, opening up that right side of your neck. Breathing in and out. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down to the mat. And then place your hands in front of you. Roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists. Our hips are above our knees. And if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Inhale first to cow. Again, drag your spines down. Look up towards your third eye. Opening up your hearts as you do. Exhale. As you drag your spines upward into cat. Again, gazing at your navels. Inhale to cow. And exhale Good job. Come back to a flat back. And then from here, inhale first. Exhale as you drag your hips to the right, looking at your left foot. Opening up your hips this time. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left, look at your right foot. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Good job. Inhale back to center. Curl your toes under. Sit back on your heels, making infinity symbols with your wrists. Opening up your wrists. Opening up your toes, your ankles. Breathing in and out. Good job. Maybe draw those arms overhead. Drag your shoulders back and down. Drag your tailbones in as you do in the Utthita. Maybe draw your arms behind you. Fingertips touch, pushing your fingertips up towards the crowns of your heads, interlacing your fingers or your thumbs. Again, in Anjali Mudra behind your backs. Opening your shoulders, your wrists, your fingers, your toes, and your ankles as you do. Rock forward on your elbows, slap out your toes, good job. And then from here, plant the palms of your hands into the mat. Maybe tuck your shirts in if you're me. Curl your toes under. Inhale first. Exhale back to down dog. Again, dragging your hearts towards your thighs as much as you can. In Ardha Mukha, downward facing dog. Flattening out your backs, lifting your tailbones up towards the heavens. Breathing in and out. This should feel really good after the weekend to be back in downward facing dog. Again, this is a resting pose. When you're standing on the mat, you can always come here. A few deep breaths here, in and out. Then inhale your right leg all the way up, three-legged dog split. Exhale as you swing it forward to a lunge. Stay up on that tippy toe. And again, you can either do that or you can place that left knee down, left top of foot down as well. We're moving into crescent. Inhale up to crescent A or crescent B, wherever you are. Shoulders back and down, pinky fingers in. Exhale as you open up to the right. East and west, thumbs are up. Inhale back to center. And exhale as you open up to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale as you open to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Good job. Inhale back to center. Exhale down as you place your hands on either side of your foot. Again, you can either have your knee down with the top of your foot down or stay with us. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down, windmill. Right arm up. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Right arm up. Exhale down. Good job. This time, place that left knee down, left top of foot down. Inhale as you interlace your fingers. Pressing on that right thigh, shoulders back and down, looking up towards your third eye. In dragon. Exhale back. Extend your right leg. Bend your elbows, coming chin to shin in yogi splits. Inhale up. Again, interlacing your fingers. Shoulders are back and down in dragon. Exhale down. Extend your leg. Elbows come down towards the mat. Chin to shin in yogi splits. Inhale up, curl that back toe under. Lift your knee. And then exhale that right leg all the way back. Three-legged dog split. And go through your vinyasa. Or meet us in down dog. Wherever you are is perfect. Good job. Maybe walking the dog when you get there. Inhale through your noses. Sigh it out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Good job. Inhale that left leg all the way up. Three-legged dog split. Exhale as you swing it forward to a lunge. Again, you can either stay here or place that right knee down, right top of foot down. Inhale up to crescent. Again, pinky fingers in, looking up towards your third eye, sitting down in your crescent. Exhale to the left, opening up east and west. Inhale forward. Exhale to the right. Inhale forward. Exhale to the left. Inhale forward. Exhale to the right. Good job. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale that right arm up. Again in windmill. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Right arm up. Exhale down. Left arm up. Exhale down. Good job. Place that left knee on the mat. Left top of, right knee on the mat. Right top of foot. Inhale as you interlace your fingers, placing them on your left thigh, shoulders back and down into dragon. Exhale down. Extend that left leg. Chin to shin. Elbows come down towards the mat in yogi splits. Inhale up. Interlace your fingers, shoulders back and down to dragon. Exhale down. Again, extend that left leg. Elbows come down towards the mat in yogi splits, chin to shin. Inhale back. Curl that right toe under. Lift your knee. And exhale that left leg all the way back. Three-legged dog split. And then go through your vinyasa or meet us in down dog. Wherever you are is perfect. Good job. Walking the dog. Inhale through your noses, sigh it out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Good job. Come up on your tippy toes, bend your knees. Look towards the front of the mat. Step or jump up. Lighter than air. Inhale halfway up to Ardha Tadasana. Flat back, shoulders back and down. Looking towards the front of the room. Exhale down to Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. Again, maybe even bending your elbows as you place the palms of your hands onto the mat. Pulling yourselves inward towards those thighs. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Slightly bend your knees. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive backward. Hands come together. Slight back bend. And hands come to Anjali Mudra. Bowing your heads in honor of your practices. Good job. We're going to do some balance now. Starting in Tadasana, in mountain pose again. Hands are open to receive. All four corners of your feet are growing into the earth, lifting your toes. Again, calf muscles moving inward, thighs are moving inward. Pelvis down the back, abdomen is in. Shoulders are back and down. And the crowns of your heads are moving towards the heavens. And again, hands are open to receive in Tadasana. Find your drishti. Draw your hands to Anjali Mudra. Come up on that right tippy toe. Draw your right heel to your left ankle, left calf, or left thigh. Wherever you are is perfect. In Vrikshasana A, B, or C. Working towards dragging that right knee back towards the back wall. Inhale, those arms up overhead into Talasana or palm tree. Pinky fingers in. Utthita, hands come together. And down, good job. Draw that knee into a marching position. Flex your foot. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Again, into stork, pinky fingers in, Utthita, and down, good job. Inhale first, hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale down to the mat. Shake it out, good job. Let's do the other side. Starting in Tadasana, once again, mountain pose. Lift those toes, feel all four corners of your feet growing into the mat. Draw your hands to Anjali Mudra. Come up on that left tippy toe. Draw that left heel to your right ankle, to your right calf, or to your right thigh. Wherever you are is perfect. Dragging that left knee back towards the back wall. Vrikshasana A, B, or C. Inhale those arms up overhead into Talasana or palm tree. Utthita, hands come together. And down. Draw that knee to a marching position. Flex your foot. Inhale those arms up overhead. Again, into stork. Utthita. And down. Inhale first. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then exhale down. Good job. Shake it out. Come up to the tops of your mats. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway up. And then take a giant step back with your left foot. Walk that right foot all the way across to the left. Right knee down, left top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Again, shoulders back and down. Maybe take Venus Mudra. And then exhale as you humbly bow yourselves. Placing that left cheek on the mat or the floor. In humbly bowing, resting pigeon. But wherever you are is perfect. You can be on your right cheek, you can be on your elbows, you can be on your backs. We're opening up that right hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that we may be storing there. Breathing in and out. In humbly bowing, resting pigeon. Slowly draw your hands back towards your waist before you release. And then inhale as you walk those hands back again. Coming off on that right hip. Swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring that right foot in and that right elbow in. Inhale that left arm up and around. Find your right hip crease. Possibly take a bind. Drag those shoulders back and down. As you do, open your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Inhale to center. Stack your knees. We're moving in to cow space. And again, maybe massage your toes and the bottoms of your feet since you have easy access. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down, hearts come down, third eye comes down. In humbly bowing cow space, and again, opening up that left sciatic nerve. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Press into the mat with the palms of your hands and the blades of your feet. Inhale up. And then exhale as you walk your hands to the right, all the way around, coming up on the balls of your feet as you do. Cross your knees, knees come down, hips come down, sitting up straight in cow space. Good job. Again, maybe massage the bottoms of your feet and your toes if this is in your practice. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale as you fold forward. Again, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down, hearts come down, third eye comes down. Opening up that right sciatic nerve as you do. In humbly bowing cow space. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Again, place the palms of your hands and the blades of your feet on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale as you walk your hands all the way around to the left. Again, coming up on the balls of your feet, cross your knees. Knees come down, hips come down. In cow space, good job. And then from here, extend your legs and shake them out. Come up to the tops of your mats in Malasana, in Yogi Squat. And again, Hands are in Anjali Mudra, flattening out our back, shoulders back and down, tailbones come in. All four corners of our feet are growing into the mat, lifting our toes if we can. Crowns of our heads are moving towards the heavens. And again, you can either stay here, or if you want to, you can move into Bakasana. Again, crow pose, raven pose, blackbird pose, wherever you want to be. You don't have to though. Again, you can be here, or you can follow us, inhaling from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra, and exhaling down again. Inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Good job. Place your hands on the mat, inhale halfway up to Ardha. Take a giant step back with your right foot. Walk that left foot all the way across. Left knee down, right top of foot down. Inhale as you walk those hands back. Maybe take Venus Mudra. And then exhale as you humbly bow yourselves. Coming down on that right cheek this time, if that's in your practice. But wherever you are is perfect. Again, breathing in and out. Opening up that left hip. Releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. Allowing it to melt into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below where it is recycled, regenerated as positive, healing energy. Slowly draw your hands back towards your waist before you release. And then inhale as you walk your hands back, coming off on that left hip. Swing your right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left thigh. Bring that left foot in and your left elbow in. Inhale that right arm up and around. Find your left hip crease. Possibly take a bind if this is in your practice. Shoulders back and down. Opening your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Good job. Inhale back to center. Extend your legs and shake them out. Bend your knees. Soles of your feet are on the mat. Inhale first. Arms are out on either side. Exhale inch by inch. Vertebra by vertebra. Down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. Then take your block in hand. Place your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up. Placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest, second, or third levels. Wherever you are is perfect. In a supported bridge. Opening up your lower backs. Possibly walk those feet forward if this is in your practice. Maybe draw your arms overhead. Again, in a T formation or a mushroom formation. Wherever you are is perfect. Draw those arms back overhead, down towards your torso. Walk your feet in. Inhale as you push your hips up, releasing the block. And let's keep the block there. Exhale down to the lowest level. so that your sacrum's on the lowest level. Inhale, both feet up into legs straight up. Again, allowing the circulation to come back down to your vital organs, back down to your brain. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend your knees, placing your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, releasing the block, and exhale down again. Good job. Draw those knees in for a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. Cross that right leg over left. Wrap your feet. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale as your knees come down to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Opening up those right obliques one last time. Releasing toxins. Inhale back to center. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. And then cross that left leg over right. Wrap your feet. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale, those knees down to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Opening up those left obliques one last time. Releasing toxins. Inhale back to center. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. Inhale through your noses, side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso, palms are up to receive, down to ground. Starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed. Hands are in Anjali Mudra. Heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Monday. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you all. I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong to end practice. And again, thank you for being here. It was great to see all of you. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.